They laughed at him every day, not because he spoke too much, but because he spoke too little. His name was Ethan Cole, and at the age of 24, he worked as a janitor in one of the tallest corporate buildings in the city. While others wore suits and discussed million-dollar deals, Ethan pushed a mop, cleaned glass doors, and emptied trash bins that held ideas worth more money than he would earn in years. To most people, Ethan was invisible, but what no one noticed was what he did after everyone went home. Every night, once the offices were empty, Ethan sat alone in the conference rooms he wasn't allowed to speak in. He didn't sleep. He didn't scroll his phone. He read books about business, finance, leadership, technology, marketing. He watched free online lectures using the office Wi-Fi. He wrote notes on discarded paper. He memorized words he didn't fully understand yet, but refused to forget. Why? Because Ethan believed one dangerous thing: my job doesn't define my future. Years earlier, Ethan had dropped out of college after his father passed away. Bills piled up. Dreams collapsed. Becoming a janitor wasn't a choice, it was survival. But even while scrubbing floors, he studied the people who walked above him. He watched how executives spoke, how managers negotiated, how leaders listened more than they talked. And slowly, he started understanding the system. One night, while cleaning the CEO's office, Ethan noticed something strange. A massive proposal lay open on the desk, a risky investment plan the company was about to launch. Ethan read it, and for the first time, his heart raced. The numbers didn't make sense. Based on everything he had studied, the plan would fail. For 3 nights, Ethan rewrote the proposal in his notebook, correcting errors, adjusting strategy, forecasting outcomes. He knew one thing: if he stayed silent, the company would lose millions. If he spoke, he could lose his job. On the 4th night, Ethan left his notebook on the CEO's desk. No name, no signature, just truth. The next morning, chaos erupted. Executives argued, meetings were called, the launch was paused. And then the CEO asked a single question: who wrote this? Security footage was checked. And suddenly, Ethan Cole was standing in a boardroom he had only ever cleaned. Executives stared at him. Some laughed. Others looked offended. A janitor? Someone whispered. The CEO didn't laugh. He asked Ethan one question: where did you learn this? Ethan answered calmly: from books you threw away? And lessons no one noticed. Silence filled the room. The CEO made a decision that day. Ethan wasn't fired. He was promoted. At first, they gave him a small role, analyst assistant. People doubted him, mocked him, waited for him to fail. But Ethan didn't stop learning. He arrived earlier than everyone, left later than anyone, asked questions without ego, made mistakes, and fixed them. Year by year, the same people who ignored him started asking for his opinion. 5 years later, when the company faced its biggest crisis, the board needed a new leader. Someone who understood the system from the ground up. Someone who knew struggle. Someone who never stopped learning. They chose Ethan Cole. The former janitor became the CEO. On his first day, Ethan walked through the building, not in a suit of pride, but in quiet gratitude. He stopped near the janitor's closet and smiled. Because he knew something the world often forgets. Education isn't about classrooms. Power isn't about titles. And greatness doesn't ask for permission. It starts the moment you decide to never stop learning.